Hi YouTube! Okay, we're soft launching a, Ray redesign, so if you don't like the tuber, I don't want to hear it. I like this. I like this design. It's nice, it's new, it's neat. Can I move it up? Because I'm pretty sure there was more to this one. No? Okay, never mind. Nope, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Anyways. So chat, we're back. We're back at it with Glitch in the System. I don't know how long this episode is gonna go for. Hopefully no longer than an hour and a half. I'm trying to go for that ballpark, but, this game sucks you in. It sucks you in bad. And I mean that in the best way possible. Glitchies in chat, drawn, so you're probably gonna hear from them. I don't know if anyone else is gonna join chat, but, it'll be fun. Alright, let's... It sucks you in like Hasuko, we suck Jack in. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You get the assignment. You understand the assignment. Also, yes, they're drawing pony versions. Yeah, they're drawing pony versions of the characters. That'll be fun. Let me just move the window so that it's right next to chat. Like I've been doing for this series! I need... save 10. I need to turn it up on my end. Okay, chat. Can you hear anything from the game? Because I might have to turn it up, because, pre-recording music is loud. Can you hear it now? Is it too loud? Now you can? Is it too loud, or is it okay? Is it good? Okay. Cool. Okay. I keep looking at the tuber while I'm updating things in OBS, and I keep forgetting I made it blink. Anyway. Continue time. So we need to look around the room and talk to everyone. I think that was the assignment. See anything?
Yeah. Was there anything in this office by the window?
Some candles, a plush frog, and law books. Why do you ask?
I saw indentations on the edge of the carpet. That's not the kind of shit Auntie'd be interested in, so he must have pushed it out the window or got blown out by the explosion.
Yes, given to us by... Yeah, it's our directive given to us by Connor. Because yes, we're doing Detroit Become Human characters. And also, if I mess up any of their voices... No, I didn't. I totally didn't. But why?
Hell if I know.
Well, that's probably worth noting. I keep wanting to call you Bing. I'm so sorry, Mac. So have you found any clues? Give a Mr. Krabs impression. That's... Yeah.
Arrgh! SpongeBob, me boy! I can't do an impression like that, but I can do this. Arrgh! Arrgh! Give me money. Squidward misplaced me lucky die.
So have you found any clues? I'm sorry, I don't see anything useful, but maybe I'm just too scared to notice. Jack, why do you think Auntie would do this? I have no idea. He's acting weird, even for him. No. That's totally what Krabs would say. You fucking cocksucker. Totally what Krabs would say. Okay. Plot twist. Yeah, I'm definitely glad Jack can't see you. Okay, I got a plot twist for you guys. Auntie's also made up of Sean. Because the computer can only hold so much. So I'm assuming it can only send so much back. So therefore, is part of Jack still here? And did Auntie find it and put it in himself? These are theories. I don't actually know what happens in this game, so theories from me as I'm playing this game live, because I can. I have no idea. He's acting weird even for him. Weird? He usually works in the shadows, not right out in the open blowing up offices. Actually, how do the egos get here? They're not part of a game. Well, much like you influence canon, your community has a small influence on canon here too. It's sort of the same process by which Billy came to be himself. Enough attention and they just materialize here. Well, it's more complicated than that, since they're sort of alter egos of yourself, characters you play, and I'm basically you here. They come directly from me. From you? Like out of you? No, nothing gross, just part of me becomes them. Like if you cut off a lizard's tail and it grows back. Except the tail grows a new lizard. Actually, that's not the best analogy, is it? I get what you're saying. They're part of you, but like, not attached to you. You're like their dad. Mac is their mother, confirmed. Yes, Mac is just a mother. Is that what the M stands for? Is that why it's Mac instead of Jack? Who knows? Yeah, I guess I am. Wait, if that's the case, how come you can't control Auntie? Did you always obey your parents every time they told you to do something? Okay, good point. One more thing I want to know. If, other than me, you're the most powerful person here, the one who sets everything right and cleans up stuff, how's Auntie doing all of this? I don't know. I mean, I thought the egos didn't have my abilities, but maybe they just never tried them out. Or maybe this has something to do with your community. Genuinely, I have no idea. I also have a theory that the live stream that Jack was gonna do is the, observation duty live stream. And that's why Auntie has so much power, is because he was going to have power during the live stream. That's also a theory of mine rattling in my brain. I have a feeling that would be important to figure out, because if he can usurp you so easily, the other egos might be able to do it as well. Yeah, insert flashbacks to Chase. Yeah, that's my working theory, is that Auntie is gaining power because, the live stream. One thing I do know, you are the ultimate authority in this computer. Absolutely nothing and no one can overpower you. So even if Auntie becomes a foe equal to me, he's still less powerful than you. If that's the case, why couldn't I just grab all the hydrospersion keys and go last time I was here? You were split. The computer went haywire trying to figure out how to accommodate for both of you, so your powers probably got weakened. But as Sean, you did do quite a bit to move things around, if you recall. That's right, I did. Sorry about that. It was no trouble. Like I said, I was just doing my job. Well, thanks anyway for everything you've done here. You're very welcome. Billy! I'm gonna talk to Jenny first, and then we'll talk to our son. 'Cause, right, YouTube didn't hear this. Billy is the channel son now. We've adopted him. That's right. He's your son too now. You viewer, you dear viewer. He is the channel boy. Anyways. So what do you think could have happened in here?
I'm not sure. Just looking at this control panel seems off to me.
Off? How?
Well, I'm not a detective, but I noticed the control panel is broken rather cleanly, like someone cut it with something. And if it was that close to the explosion, there would be ash on it, right?
That's a keen observation. You think Auntie might have moved the panel before setting off the bomb?
I really don't know what to think. I mean, I love mystery games, but they're about as close as I've been to a real investigation.
Well, yeah, but I think it's a good observation anyway.
Thanks.
I'm gonna talk... Again, I'm avoiding Billy. We're talking to Billy last. Sean's being drawn. Yeah! What are you looking at over here? The window on the door? It's not quite right. Not quite right. How? Come on outside the office. Okay. So what am I looking at? The glass from the door. It's all over the place here, but there aren't any shards inside. Well, yeah, probably shattered with the explosion. No, I don't think so. No ash on them. No ash on the floor. Auntie deliberately broke it. Wait, could he have done that to look... Could he have done that to look like a break-in? I guess that makes sense, but... That means he got in another way and smashed the glass from the inside. Why go through that trouble and then reveal yourself right away? Someone broke in, it could be anyone. But I mean, he made it pretty clear it was him. I'm not sure. Well, thanks, that was really useful. It was nothing really, just noticed it, that's all. Billy! 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 Son! Notice anything? The mug and glass on the table were blown back and smashed against the wall and on the floor, but the table itself isn't damaged. Like at all. No damage? Yeah, what's more, if the console had been blown back by the explosion, why isn't the table dented or anything where the console hit it? That's a good question. Yeah, it's almost like the console blocked it from being damaged, but you'd think getting hit with it would make some mark. Well, that's a good observation. Thanks, I guess. TV's broken into 3 pieces, but the window behind is clean. Was this busted deliberately? Yeah, now that I'm looking at it closely, there are some clean cuts on the TV. No blast could do that. So why did Auntie break it? I think I might have found something, Jack. It's about time to tell me what you figured out. Why did I give him British? He's not British. Wait, hold on. Let me find the robot voice. From what I could tell, your clues indicate that Auntie broke in, broke the glass. Auntie broke in, broke the TV, broke the console and moved it to the table, and smashed the glass on the floor. That's the gist, yeah. This does appear to be the blast center. However, the floor's damage here is inconsistent with how damage from an explosive device would actually look. Really? Are you saying this wasn't actually an explosion? No, there was some kind of explosion, albeit very directed. The size and locations of the holes in these 2 windows confirm that. But it doesn't seem to have involved the floor, even if it appears that way at first glance. This patch was damaged somehow, then repaired. In fact... Connor, what are you? I told you not to do that. My apologies, Hank. I am just trying to get a sample. You sent it? You sent it? Okay, 1 second. Ooh! Ooh, I like that. I like that, though. It's a work in progress, but it's really good. It's better than I can do. You had to put Sean. Yeah, you definitely had to put Sean there.
So, what did you taste?
It was clearly repaired in a hurry, and it's not made of the same material as the floor surrounding it. So that means this is how Auntie entered the room. He must have repaired the floor when he left. Now hold on a second. Auntie can repair floors now? That isn't very like him. After all the destruction, why fix the floor?
If he was trying to create a locked room mystery, he did a horrible job covering up his escape route.
Perhaps we can follow the trail. What's under the room? What's under this room? Some offices undergoing renovation. No one's been there for a while. You think he used the empty space to his advantage? I can't make any solid conclusions yet, but it does appear so. I'm going to go beneath the floor to see if the area below has any clues. Also added an Easter egg in the lair names. Yeah, you said Billy's lair was Psychobi, right? Or Skiobi. My bad. Skiobi. Oh, relax. Connor will be fine. Oh! I like those lair names. That's clever. That's clever, Glitchy. That's clever, Glitchy. I just looked at the M's. That's clever, Glitchy. Why not just go downstairs and circle around? They likely barricaded the door after leaving. Going this way would likely save time. Well, I'm not jumping down there. It would be best not to bring too many people. So, Jack, do you want to accompany me? Hell yeah, I do! We should go now. Time may be of the essence. Oh, don't you dare time trial me. Don't you dare time me. Lead the way. Don't you dare set me at a time. Don't you dare set me a time limit. Don't you dare, boy. Don't you dare. It's Versa, isn't it? It may be, but I am Not convinced. There aren't clues left to find. Ah, shoot. Sorry. Didn't mean to shine in your eyes. Hope it's not too bright. Only a little, but it will now damage my optical sensors. Then I guess we better look around. I'm on edge. Don't let anything happen to my boy. I can't promise anything glitchy. I'm sorry. There's a safe here. Oh no, wait. He's following behind us. He'll be fine. What is this? This is unlike any computer I've ever seen. I can't seem to interface with it. It looks like an old arcade machine. Maybe a broken arcade machine? Seems out of place here. Did that laptop just turn on? I think it finished installing its updates. We should look at it. I can't get anywhere with this machine. Not even with my ID. Yeah, we need more information on it. Might as well leave it for now. Well, I was gonna call you Shawnee Boy, but you're Jack. Well, Jacker Boy. Let me look around the room, man. Also, let me save. So we have a file with Connor in it. Because Glitchy would kill me if there wasn't a file with Connor in it. Some kind of wardrobe. It's stuck, though. Looks like it requires some kind of entry code. Oh yeah, I see it now. What do you think it is? There are 10,000 possible combinations. Perhaps we should look for some kind of code? I can't see anything that could have been erased from this board. Neither can I. Whoever used this board last seems to have done an excellent job of wiping it clean. I guess we're not going to find any clues here, then. Why would they board up the windows? Clearly, they don't want to be disturbed. Strange, since we are 54 floors up. Well, I guess Spider-Man could maybe see into the room, but I don't know why he'd be spying. Now that I think about it, there aren't that many flying characters even here. Exactly. It's very strange. Can I look in the box? These are empty. So I can put them around. Perhaps to make this place appear to still be in a construction zone. Although, I don't see anything else in this room that looks unfinished. Jackie, maybe? It depends if he can fly. Can he fly? Even back in 2018? Because I don't think he ever could. Except maybe in Phantom. So, why are there guns? Guns don't work the same way here, so perhaps the intent is to wound. Wound who? That's a good question. It's a boarded up window. Ah, there's a table full of files here, but I can't look at it. Let me look at the table full of paper. Can you read the notes from here? It's a little dark for me, so I can't really do that right now. Jackie has super strength and speed. Before the comics, he had no powers in canon. Fair. Nothing of interest, unless you find the amount of money spent on donuts this fiscal year fascinating. I think I'll pass, thanks. Anyways, Cooper. Seems like the computer is finished updating. I'll attempt to interface with it. It appears that whoever owned this computer installed security measures against bot hacking. I thought you were all code here. Wouldn't that make you no different from anyone else? That is true. However, my game granted specific abilities unavailable to the average Irish population. Many have installed basic measures to prevent androids from using this ability to hack into their private data. Ah, okay, that makes sense. But how do we get in? How would I prove sentience? Many have installed simple puzzles. Since these require physical presence with the computer, this would deter androids from accessing it remotely. I gotta change ears on the headphones real quick, one sec. Sorry, ear pressure. Weird thing. I see. So, I guess I press enter to continue? Navigate to circle. Arrow hunts you. Avoid being caught. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Oh, chat, we are locked in. We are locked the freak in. We are locked the freak in. We are locked the freak in, chat. Press the arrow key that corresponds to the arrow when it appears on screen. We are locked the freak in, chat. We are locked the freak in. Look at that. Welcome back. Oh, it's Monica's computer. Oh no. Doki Doki. Oh no. We did it. Although, what kind of password do you think Monica would have? Monica has power over the computer unlike anyone I've ever encountered. Let me check something. Wow, this brings me back. I didn't know Wireland has such older systems. This is not a particularly old model. Really? Huh. Since you live in a computer, I'd have thought the graphics would be nicer. I also thought the startup screen would be so slow. Sometimes they need a moment. They always get stuck on the last bar, don't they? I wouldn't know. I don't generally use computers, since I can perform many of their functions myself. Ah, okay. That must be convenient, having a computer inside your head. It does make me good at chess. Speaking of being good at things, how'd you guess Monica's password? I suspected she would have set the password in binary. Few people would be able to translate it without help, but since she has some control over the files in her game, she is fluent in binary. I assume you are too? Of course. So, what's her password? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in binary. That is actually kind of genius. Anyways, that's not a secure password. In binary, it is. Well, we're in. Where do you think we should look? What do you think we should look at? There does appear to be a notepad file open. Perhaps that will give us some clues. Fuck. Yeah, the Windows audio. Log. Desk move. Log 43. Explosive deployment successful despite efforts. Ah, dang it, I skipped! Wait, despite efforts to subdue it, Mac is still unaware of the cause. Sources say Jack has returned to Wireland, so he may be of so. It appears they were interrupted mid-sentence. I think we should also check out the codes. That's a lot of codes. I'm sure at least one of them is important. The question is, which one? Hey, Glitchy! Could you take a screenshot and just save all of these so we have them on hand? Also, why is there a code for Mac? What? Mac? Mac, no. We're not hacking our boy. We're not hacking Mother Jack. Wait, is Mac supposed to be the motherboard? Is he the motherboard personified? Funnily enough, I actually began trying to use you as being awesome. Yes. You and me, same wavelength playing this game. I'm gonna check one thing real quick. Ah, cool, cool. Oh, sweet. Thanks, dude. Okay. I'm sure at least one of them is important. The question is, which one? Also, editing me, if you could just stupidly put all the codes above my head, that would be awesome. Anyways, continuing. Great. Guess that's a dead end. Entity's probably long gone by now. I don't think so. The person who wrote this likely heard us coming. It is possible they're still here. You think so? We should search the area to make sure. There was a safe. Was there a code for the safe? Was there a code for the safe? Yes, 5283. 5, 2, 8, 3. Hey, there's an Easter egg in this one. You got the Bing Easter egg out. Oh, we got the Bing Easter egg. So we got Schneeps and we got Bing. So if there's a Mac one, we gotta find that soon. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping we find the Chase and Jackie ones. And the Marvin one. That would be nice. Have a little set. Oh, it's locked. It's just as well. I'm not detecting anything I note through the slots in the doors, so it seems like it'd be nothing more than a dead end. Okay, we should probably move on then. We should ask Mac about this. I have a feeling this is important. So... Oh, okay. Wardrobe. Wardrobe. Was there a wardrobe code? Yes, 9257. 9257. Got it! Ah! What the? I'm on it. Go, Connor, go! 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 Catch him, boy! Or at least get a hint, please. Also, this is a cutscene chat. I'm not doing anything. I can see Spider-Man in the background. Well, I mean, like, Jack's a well of good screams. Is it the adventure line? Oh, hey, Tabs. This is a very long cutscene. There's FNAF. Again. Oh, we're on the train now. Stop. There is nowhere left to run. Marcus? I'll tell you everything you want to know. Just take me to the station to be interrogated. Okay, is Marcus from Detroit? Is he also a Detroit character? Are we just in the Detroit section of the game? Or is Marcus from a different game? Yes, he's from Detroit? Okay. So we're just in the Detroit section of the game. He's Robo what now? Wait, hold on. He's Robo what now? Robo Jesus? I would ask what that means, but I need to finish Detroit, so I'll probably find out. What the heck? Also, I think Mac a little angry. Ah, wrong tab. This tab. Are we ready to start? As ready as I'll ever be, I guess. I didn't run after him, thank goodness. It's not my knees that need a dang break. He's important to the plot and I'm constant. Okay, he's not referred to that in game. Good to know. I swear, if they refer to him here as that, I'm gonna flip a table. I am perfectly fine, Hank. My knees do not require a break either. Take it away then. Marcus, you are being held here on the counts of suspicious activity and evading capture. Please explain why you ran from me. What I say can't leave this room. We don't want the rest of Wireland to panic We don't want the rest of Wireland to panic prematurely. Oh, and he's the main character. Oh, this is... Oh, wait. No. I recognize Marcus now. The Grey's Anatomy character was Avery, right? Cause my siblings watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy and told me he was in the game. This is a turn of events. Who pinged me? Why we ping now? Ah, not important ping. We good. Panic? What do you mean panic?
And who is this we you're talking about?
A few weeks back, around the time the glitching started, Kara contacted me and asked me to meet her at her apartment. He was also in cabin in the woods. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. She said she and a number of unidentified others were doing their own private investigations into the disturbances. Also, don't mind me and my text-to-speech voices. Just roll with it. I'm giving all the androids that. That's shift, Neo. That's shift. Wait, what? Why didn't she contact Connor? You'd think his connections would be valuable. That's what I said too, but she insisted it had to be kept off the books for a few reasons. Our methods aren't exactly legal. We thought keeping to ourselves and hacking behind the scenes would result in answers. We think Auntie might be able to hide from security, and there wasn't any other way we could find this out, especially without notifying him about it. With everything that's happened so far, he's certainly infiltrated enough. I guess he'd be keeping an eye on your database, if he can hack into anything.
I can see why you've been so cautious.
So Kara started a rogue investigation? Really? We're talking about the same Kara, right? Not the kid with the chocolate obsession? No, the android, with the K. I think she was playing a role in recruiting people. She did say there was a so-called mastermind at the operation, but she never told me who it was. The mastermind is Monica or Marvin calling it. It's probably Monica, because it was Monica's computer, but Monica or Marvin calling it now. I think she wanted Auntie confused, and I guess it made sense that if one of us is captured, we can't name names. Yeah, it's confusing, but at the end of the day, it's a sacrifice we have to make. Yeah, we did see Monica. Yeah, it's probably Monica. So keeping you in the dark, Connor, was for your safety as well as ours. I'm sorry things are so desperate, but I assure you that it wasn't an issue of trust.
You seem really forthcoming with this information, given that you were part of a secret organization.
Yeah, that's kinda got me suspicious. So, if you're running the so why run if cooperating with us now? Is your cover blown? Hopefully not, but this was the only place I could safely pass all this information to you. The interrogation rooms are completely soundproof and don't have any recording devices. In other words, the perfect place to let you know what's going on. But I couldn't just walk in and ask you to interrogate me. Auntie would know something was suspicious. Did you really think he's watching everything? I don't know. None of us do. We can't be sure what he can and cannot hear, so we have to assume the worst. I had to let you catch me. But Mac's right, he's hackable. Fair. I'd say the worst is that he's an omniscient deity overlord, but I don't think we're quite to that point. Yet. Hopefully never. Is there anything I can do on my end, now that I know? Aside from feeding your criminal database faulty information on the off chance you can lure him out? I don't think so. Auntie's sly. We can't underestimate him. He'd notice any sudden movements or changes. And you're sure this is Auntie? I mean, last time weird glitchy stuff happened in Wireland, it was me. Well, half of me. Oh, it's Auntie. That much is clear. Never mind what he should or shouldn't be able to do. No one else would glitch out Wireland. We love it here. I can't think of anyone else who'd want to see it destroyed. Okay. Are we talking about Auntie while your banner is... Okay, fair. To be fair, I also haven't had time to draw anything to change it, so I need to do that. Or change it to space, I don't know. Also, if Auntie wants Wireland destroyed, why didn't you just lock him up in a place where he couldn't do anything? Because, I mean, I'm sure there's some games where it's, like, very low tech, or no tech, and just leave him there. That would require code. Just leave him in a video, just leave him in a game. Lock him out of a game. Lock him in a game. Or better yet, no, actually, I was gonna say better yet, lock him in the internet, but then that would be a bad idea. That would be a really bad idea. He'd probably be happier on the internet, but that would be a bad idea. We also found copious amounts of evidence. I'm not gonna read in a voice for him anymore, because I don't know what to give him for a voice. Apologies. We've also found copious amounts of evidence from our hacking that Auntie's the one who's accessing the database remotely, though we can't get a lock on him. Hey, another theory. Auntie and Monica are working together. Because Auntie's part Mac, and his voice is higher than the voice you originally gave him. I'm not beating the I'm lower than my brother allegations, am I? Do I have that deep of a voice? Is my voice actually that deep? Because I don't think so. Anyway. Anyways, another theory I was gonna say. Auntie and Monica are working together. Because Monica has control over the computers like no other, and Auntie is an ego. So he would have more control than others in Wireland. They're working together. Because they both want to destroy Jack. Because Jack deleted Monica, and Auntie just hates everyone. The most toxic dynamic duo. Yes, exactly.
So all that evidence doesn't actually lead anywhere?
Exactly. Location is the most important part if we want him apprehended.
What about a motive? I mean, why is he doing this?
Well, that much is obvious, isn't it? Chaos. It's possible he wants to usurp me as Wireland's leader and completely wreck the place, thus causing chaos to your fans too. Are you sure that's what it is? I mean, on this channel, he seems obsessed with taking over everything. I think he even murdered Jack to seize control of his body. Is that even possible? No, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. And I have most of the power and authority in Wireland. And I have the most power and authority in Wireland. Only Jack could override me. Jack would have to make a conscious choice to let Auntie have his body. Too late, Mac. That's already happening here. I think Wireland reality and our reality are a little different. Maybe. I'm assuming the egos would have narrative. Like, the game characters would have narrative. So the narrative doesn't really apply to them in Wireland, but it can. So, there must be... So does that mean there's another Jack running around that's just for Auntie to possess? I don't give my permission, that's for sure. But I also don't want Auntie taking over Wireland either. Me neither. This place is awesome.
We'll have to help you as much as we can.
There's one more thing I'm curious about. This morning, an unusual machine appeared in our headquarters. We can't move it or do anything to it. It doesn't seem to be causing any trouble that we can see if we didn't put it there. So like a computer crossed with an arcade machine? A red flickering screen. Maybe you've seen it before? Oh. Oh no. What? What is it? You just went yellow. I know that's not a happy color. Not for you anyway. I'm familiar with that machine. I don't think Auntie would have figured out how to make one though. It's a machine that, if it's activated, will cause nothing but mayhem in Wireland. What? I know he was thinking about it, but how did he do it? How did he manage it? Okay, rewind a bit. Manage what? What does it do? Yeah, with all due respect, Mac, just cut to the dang chase. Cut to Chase, actually. Let me see Chase. Let me see the other egos. I love seeing Henrik. I love seeing Bing. Give me the other boys. You already said Robbie was locked out of the computer. The others can't be all locked out, right? I want to see hi, little boy. As I said, I'm the most powerful person in Wireland. Yes, you've said this, Mac. You've said this so many times, buddy. This machine, however, drains me of that power and siphons it into Auntie. It is like a magnet for my power that draws it to him. So Auntie's trying to Ben! over this, Billy! Yes! That's what Auntie's trying to do! Please! Can we get on the same page? As Wireland's leader, that's bad. That's really bad. So if he succeeds, the only one who can stop him is me. Jack, you have to deactivate them. He's probably put all kinds of firewalls and security codes that could prevent me. You could undo them. You could stop them. Them? There's more than one? Almost certainly. Auntie would want the job done in a shortest time as possible. A day, maybe less. He'd need a lot of them, but they'd be scattered. I imagine my technology wouldn't be able to detect their locations. So it's not exactly a short trip to use my overrides. This is like a full mission to save the world. Of Wireland, that is. Please, Jack, please help us. You're the only one who can. Those IDs I got you, they'll probably override Auntie's machine. Of course I'll help. I can't let Wireland fall into... Okay, stupid possible theory. The Mac that we're carting around is Auntie. And we're actually helping. We're actually helping the bad guy. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. What do I have to do? You'd have to search Wireland. Games, Byton, Los Angeles, Anthlode, the trains, everything. I did say Mac's hackable. Yeah, Mac is hackable. Ah, dang it. I'll do everything I can to stop these mayhem machines from giving Auntie your powers. Thank you. You're awful generous. I don't know what we'd do without you. But first, maybe we should finish talking to Marcus. Maybe some more important information. I have one more question before we wrap this up. The computer we saw in the bunker is Monica's. Could she be masterminding the Resistance? Monica? No. I know she's part of the Resistance, but I don't know if she knows who's running things, or how high up in the chain she is. Still, we should talk to her, just in case. You'll need to talk to Kara first. Security's tight, and we've resorted to grocery code, so that others know who's involved. As much as I want to say hi to her, can't you just tell us the code? She changed it today. I would have been over there myself, but your presence in Wireland shifted my priorities a bit. She'll tell you what you need to bring Monica, to let her know she can work with you guys on this. Looks like we get to say hi after all. Very well. Thank you for your help, Marcus. For the sake of Wireland, it's the least I can do. Auntie's unstable and dangerous. He's been one step ahead of us so far. Keeping things a secret was our only chance to avoid major leaks, even with the risk he already knows. Are you sure anyone else really is involved in this client? Hank, please, buddy. English is my first language, but I'm not fluent. Clandestine shit show? I think that's how you pronounce it? Kara and Luther are both involved, and Monica loaned me her computer. There are probably more members, but those are the only ones I know. I have my guesses as to who else is involved, but the less anyone knows, the better. I understand. Is that all? Unless you have anything else to tell us, you're free to go. Mom and Dad mention? Oh no. So first we have Robo-Jesus. First we're talking to Robo-Jesus, and now there's a mom and a dad? I really need to finish Detroit, man.
We have to take your phones and IDs and all. Gotta keep looking like it's up and up, or that glitch of bitch will be suspicious. In fact, Jack and all of you should go on ahead. Mac, Connor, and me will handle things here.
That works. It wouldn't be odd for Jack and his friends to want to see their favorite game characters. The rest of us there right away would look suspicious. Just tell Kara that Marcus says hi, and was going to do some shopping later. You were gonna do some shopping. Got it. So, where are we going exactly? Well, do you want to go looking for these mayhem machines first? If there's any nearby, stopping them now would keep Auntie from draining Mac's power sooner. I mean, that's a good point. And I know we're racing against time here, but it's probably better to go see Kara first and deal with the Monica situation. After all, either of them might be able to give us more information about the mayhem machines, or where they are. And if there's a ton of them... I have never seen tons spelled that way. Is that a British thing? Is that a... ton? Is that how you spell ton? I've never seen tons spelled that way. Anyways, if there's a ton of them, any info we can get will help a lot. Okay, it is the British spelling. Would make sense. In that case, Kara lives near me. I can take you there. Alrighty, off we go. Why is there a building called The Boss? Why is this a building? Nice theater. Kinda looks like something you'd see on Broadway. Yeah, they're actually playing a musical version of the whole adventure we had here. It's been playing for like 2 years. Whoa, never thought I'd be a character in a musical. Oh, don't get too excited. A few of the people in the cast went missing, so the show's been closed for a few months. Ah, yeah, good thing you're not gonna have to leave us to go perform later tonight. I wouldn't have, anyway. I didn't get cast. Why wouldn't they cast you as yourself? Apparently you have to be able to carry a tune to be in a musical. High standards, if you ask me.
Then who got cast as you?
Ezreal. And given the amount of makeup he has to put on every night, it seems like a lot more effort than it's worth. Who's playing me? The fan game Jax Rotate, and they found a couple NPCs from The Sims to play Jenny and Cliff. It's their big break. I'm pretty sure you'd barely notice. Oh wow, the music is so loud. I'm gonna turn it down and land. It's their big break. I'm pretty sure you barely noticed them at all when you did in that series. Yeah, I really need to start noticing people before they decide to exact revenge on me. That's probably a good policy to apply to every aspect of your life. This is coming from someone you terrorized incessantly for years! Okay. Let's see. We're sliding. This is glorious. Okay, if I were would be down? No. Okay, it's not down here. Is it up? Look at this. This is prom dresses and tuxedos and caviar and fancy schmancy stuff. You guys have prom? That's the stupid thing. We don't. People just like buying pretty clothes for events that never happen. Yeah, gotta get a tux like that in my closet. I wore it to my uncle's wedding and then never again. I wish I had an uncle whose wedding I could go to. And I could finally use mine. No? Okay. First off, I'm gonna save. Oh. Also, we do be sliding. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 seconds. I'm gonna line everyone up. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 seconds to take a drink, because boy am I parched. Flowey's moving to the beat. It's Flowey, right? That's how it's pronounced, right? I kept calling him Flowery for the longest time. Because it just couldn't process in my brain that it was Flowey. Alright. Thirst quenched. Let's go. I'm assuming it's Dr. Lancer.
Halt. State your name, your business. Who are you, and who goes there?
Lancer?
You must have me confused with that other handsome fellow. My name is Prancer. I am the doorman of this fine establishment.
Your mustache is detaching.
So it is. You see through my brilliant disguise.
I love him. Like, very platonically, I love him. Yeah, brilliant. That's the word I was gonna use. are you really the doorman here?
Yes, of course, in every way, except legally. That doesn't matter. I station myself here every day with a vowel in it. We have talk like a pirate day at days. That's a special day to spend with friends and people who you find obnoxious.
Lancer, the second maybe. If I play Deltarune, maybe. I imagine that's the best quantity people.
I like you.
I have a difference of opinion. He loves me. Anyway, we need to get to the top of the building.
The top of the building?
Yes.
The highest the building will go?
Yes.
Corresponding with the topmost button?
Yes.
The button on the tippy top of the elevator?
Yes.
We believe in you. Take your determination and be the best darn unhired doorman there ever was.
With great pride.
Oh, Lancer? Huh? Go away! Is that Billy's house? Is that Billy's? Save. Figures you wouldn't make your bed in the morning. Who would? You're just gonna get back into it at night. Or if you're taking a midday nap. That's my philosophy of beds too. My mom's, on the other hand, seems to have come into conflict with that. Who won? Take a guess. Why does Billy have a bathroom? I suppose he would need to wipe off the blood. Wrong house. My bad. Looks like no one's home. Ah. We're walking on the wall. We're inside the wall. I know, Billy. We're getting out of the wall. Kitchen. Bathroom. Okay, so I guess we're talking to the guys in the living room. Okay. Actually, where's Sam? I want to do something. Okay, for sake of energies not really fully there tonight, I think I'm gonna stop the game here. So, next time, we're gonna go, interrogate Kara. Kara? I'm gonna say Kara. We're gonna interrogate Kara. So, until the next video, see you later, YouTubes!
I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave